So here's the thing, right? No one actually talks about the pain of becoming yourself. And if you want a new personal reality, you need to create a new personality. There's no way around it. And the version of me that made $1 million a year and the version of me today that makes $90 million a year is completely different. And a lot of people fail to change is because of this pain and resistance they feel in the process. And until you understand why, and I'm going to explain to you now, you see these signals as negative things instead of positive things. You see, what you kind of have to understand is that the moment you're leaving one identity to the next, you're leaving one frequency from another one energy system to a new energy system. And that energy system, the old frequency of yourself, is going to do everything it can possible to pull you back, and so you don't leave the old frequency. And that's the pain. That is the resistance that's created, this invisible force that's stopping you from actually becoming and materializing that version of yourself that you always dreamt of. And when you think about your old frequency, it shows up in so many different ways. Your perceptions, your beliefs, through other people, things you think about yourself, the way you perceive the world, your different view of the lens of things that you do every day. Like, everything is constructed based on this old identity, and your awareness and your consciousness and your frequency is in that box. And the moment you're trying to create a new reality, you have to create a new frequency and a new personality, then there's resistance from that energy field because you're moving from one to the next. So anytime you feel resistance, it doesn't mean it's the wrong thing to do. It just means you're leaving one energy system to the next, and it's actually a positive thing. So those moments are like maybe the orange lights instead of a traffic lights, right? Getting ready to go to move forward. And unless during those times you actually push forward, then you're always going to stay in the same old frequency. And if you stay in the same old frequency and you vibrate the same rate, then your reality is going to be reflected because your inner world creates your outer world. So you have to understand the way this process works. And a part of yourself and your ego is kind of shedding itself and it's creating something new. In order to create something new, you have to lose something old. It's just the way it is. It's the law of polarity. And what you need to do in your mind during these periods is to run towards it. And there's this great saying that I think it's bulls, when they see a storm, they run towards the storm, they don't run away from it. Because they know if they run towards the storm, then they'll get through it quicker. If they're running away from it, then they're going to sit in the storm longer. And I think it's a great analogy for us, as entrepreneurs or humans trying to materialize that, new frequency, is that we need to run towards it. That signal is like the light at the end of the tunnel that's pushing us through what we need to do. And you have to use your conscience. Your conscience is like the authentic voice of God. You know deep down internally what you need to do, right? You have the answers inside of you, but it's just about doing it. And that resistance is just a beautiful mechanism in terms of allowing you to level up the skills, the mindset, the frequency, the beliefs, the way you perceive things, the emotionally charged thoughts, to go to that actual next level. So remember, resistance is your friend. It's not your enemy.